There are all kinds of collectibles from the 1988 Calgary Winter Olympics. Some of you might remember trading pins downtown at Olympic Plaza, or maybe you wore one of those colorful winter volunteer jackets. An Edmonton man recently took his '88 Olympic torch to Las Vegas and History Channel's Pawn Stars to see what he could get for it. Kevin Fleming reports.
The torch looks brand new because it's never been lit. Richard Corbell's dad was contracted to use his state-of-the-art laser printer in the early 1980s to make the sporting images on the handle. They were gifted this torch.
You know, this torch really united the country. It doesn't matter what part of the country it went through. That was like top story news. It was a big deal.
Corbell says the Calgary torches are one of the rarest in Olympic history, with fewer than 150 made.
4 or 5 years ago, an unlit torch went for $49,000 US in a major sports memorabilia auction. So that's where we came up with the price of, our asking price was $50,000 US.
He took that asking price to Las Vegas and the Pawn Stars reality show, but he couldn't agree on a price from the show's host. Scott Hayes started collecting pins during the Calgary Games. He says they're worth what people are willing to pay for them, and has seen some sell for up to $150 today.
At the end of the Olympics, they sold everything for 10 cents on the dollar. So if you bought a pin for $5, it's worth 50 cents. But there is some that are less amounts that are valuable and still valuable.
Ryan Trabadello is the owner of a vintage clothing store called The Portal. He has a number of Winter Olympic items for sale.
We have these jackets going on for about $150, and I think this sweater we have it at $88.88.
Trabadello says his inventory of Olympic gear always sparks conversations from customers.
The fact that this is like the only Olympics that we had, there's a bunch of this cool gear. I don't know. I think it's like a cool kind of like vintage local vibe, which I love.
Kevin Fleming, CTV News, Calgary.
Richard Corbell's episode on Pawn Stars airs tomorrow evening on History Channel. He is hopeful that the show will spark an interested buyer to reach out for a piece of that Calgary Olympic history.